Today I'm going to show you how I make my delicious garden egg sauce. This sauce is best combined with yam, or you can try potatoes or anything else. I've tried it with rice and it is just as delicious. If you want to see how I make this, keep watching, turn on bell notifications to receive all my recipes. This sauce was inspired by these garden eggs. I found this in the market the other day and this is the whitest, prettiest garden egg I have ever seen in my life. There are different types of garden eggs, but immediately I saw it, I had to have it and I had to make some garden egg sauce. Let me know if you've seen this kind of garden egg before. If you have aubergines, it's the same thing, you can use it for this recipe. We will also be using some onion to make it delicious. I love onion in my sauces. It gives it a bit of sweetness. I have a combination of atarodo and tatashe here, so scotch bonnet and bell peppers, you can use that. And then we have our crayfish for seasoning. You can skip this if you want. There are different ways you can make this, but for this one we're using crayfish. And then we have some smoked mackerel. It makes it really tasty. This is how I've always enjoyed garden egg sauce. And then we have palm oil. You can use vegetable oil if you please, but this is what we'll be using today. And then we have some tomatoes that we're going to blend and make this sauce. So I've cut the tomatoes and the onion and the pepper into little sizes and I'm just putting it in the blender, and you can choose to rough blend it or have a smooth blend. It is up to you. The taste will still be the same, but the texture will be different. So I like it a bit rough, not too smooth, and this is the texture I'm going for. So I'm going to transfer this to a pot so that it can start boiling. That reduces my stewing process later on. So we're going to boil that now. The next thing I'll prepare is the garden egg. I'm going to cut them into little sizes and then transfer them to a pot, add some water so that it will start boiling. Next, I will be deboning the smoked mackerel. I've always used smoked mackerel for my garden egg sauce. You can choose to use maybe chicken, turkey, beef, any other thing, but this combination is always so delicious. So try it first before you try another version, okay? By the time I'm done prepping the rest of the ingredients, our tomato sauce is already boiling. That's the tomato, onion, tatashe blend is already boiling, so it is ready now. And then on the other side I have the garden eggs boiling as well, and once it is soft it is ready for the next stage. Now I'm going to have to pound this garden egg into a little bit of a paste, and I'm using my favorite pestle and mortar. I got this lately from a craft market and I have a video showing everything I got from the craft market and what the craft market looks like. So you can check that video out. It will be linked in the description box. If you do not have a pestle and mortar, you can use your blender, you can use a processor, or you can just use a knife to, press it down till it reduces in size. You just want it to have a bit of a paste, and it is just for texture's sake. So you can even just put it like this. It's just, that is how I prefer mine. So I'm just going to pound it a little bit and then get out all the juices, and then we're going to continue with our sauce. In a pan, I'm going to add some palm oil. Like I said, you can use vegetable oil if you want, and we're just going to let that heat up a bit so that when we add the onion, it can start frying, like shring, that sound, you want to hear shring when you're frying it. So I've just added my onion now, and then I'm just going to leave it just for a bit so that it softens. Next, we're going to add some crayfish powder at this stage and leave the rest for later, and just stir fry that. Make sure it does not burn. Next, I'm going to add the tomato, pepper, onion mixture, and as you can see, it is cooked, so it will reduce the stewing process, and I'm just going to mix that. Next, I'm going to add some salt and some stock powder. So the one I'm using today is chicken stock powder. And then next, we're going to add our smoked mackerel that has been deboned, and we're just going to make sure everything starts frying nicely. Next, I'm going to introduce the garden egg paste that we have, and I'm going to add it gradually so that the garden egg paste is not more than my tomato sauce because that's not how I like it. Some people like it like that. Everything is about preference, you guys. So we're going to add this, and as soon as you add it, you can start perceiving the aroma, the delicious aroma of garden egg sauce cooking. A lot of people have not tasted garden egg sauce, and I will encourage you to try it. It is very, very delicious. If you're looking for meal ideas, like meal inspirations, like you don't know what to cook, or you just need like a food timetable because it's very necessary, I have a link in the description box where you can download one, and it will give you ideas for meals that you can cook. When it comes to food, especially Nigerian food, we have so many options. The variety is endless. So let me help you with that. I also have a cookbook that is a collection of some of the recipes that I enjoy cooking all the time in my home. So you can also download that as well. They are both digital books that you can download straight to your phone. So check the description box for more information. At this stage, I'm going to add the rest of the crayfish and then just stir everything. Our sauce is almost ready. For garden egg sauce, this is the texture you are looking for. It is ready. It is time to plate, and like I said, I'm going to be enjoying mine with yam because that is what I'm used to having with garden egg sauce. And look at how beautiful, how gorgeous it looks. I present to you my garden egg sauce. It looks so delicious, and I hope you try out this recipe. If you do, tag me on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, anywhere, even on YouTube. Try it out and let me know. And if you're someone that you always make garden egg sauce, do we make it the same way? Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to turn on notifications so that you get all my recipes. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.